You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
That is unfortunate. I will wait for that to pop up. Let's see. What game is this? The Hunter Call the Wild. Okay, we have some Bruce.
Oh, level 7. Oh, we have some red deer. Level 4. Oh, we got level 4. Huh, I never seen level 4 red deer around here at this spot. Usually what would happen is
I got him. Did that super chat pop up? I'm gonna read it. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. How hard are kudos and mule deer to get diamonds? According to your video, snow leopards are the hardest? Yes. I don't find mule deer that hard. Kudos I find tougher. You can get mule deer on lots of different maps. You get them in Rancho, you get them in SRP, you get them in Portland. Mystic is considered rare, yeah. Mystic is rare. Kills, huh? Some of my grinds are like 3,850. If you get 11 million now, it's going to be short. Every time you do a grind, you're going to get a different number. I think I'm coming back. My favorite super rare is my albino diamond moose, for sure. Moose are my favorite in the game. Hey, exotic pig! Yay! Okay.
Okay, you see those iconic images of astronauts playing with water and microgravity? It's fun. Until you remember that's going on inside the astronauts' tank. In microgravity, about 2 legs. It's called fluid shift. The super scientific term is puffy head turbulence. Astronauts often describe feeling a bit like they got a head cold. They even feel congested, sometimes lose their sense of smell. But the physiological effects are more serious too. MRIs of astronaut brains showed more fluid underneath and around their brains. Moreover, the pockets inside their brains, called ventricles, stretched from here to very north. This is something space agencies have to take seriously, and they are. While the effects tapered off after 6 months and astronauts shown no reduced cognitive ability, it still raises questions about what might happen on trips that last much longer than your regular ISS stay of 6 months or a year. For a deeper look at the extremes of space exploration, watch Space: The Longest Goodbye, link down in the description. Okay.
This is Samuel Arnold from the 16th century. It's basically chains of axes. This kind of solid
this pond, where they dammed up the outlet pipe and forcing the water to run across the road. Long story short, we've got a lot of work to do at this pond, so let's get started. Guys, I literally just rolled up to this pond, and I'm already spotting turtles. They can be kind of hard to see with the naked eye, but if you look really close, that little knot in the middle, that's a turtle head sticking up. If you look closely, they're pretty hard to see, but there's actually 2 right there. That's at least 2 turtles right in that one little corner. As you can see, this pond is a whole lot bigger than that little corner. And we're going to do our best to thin them out a little bit. Let's stop wasting time. Let's get this boat in the water. And to help me on this adventure, I'm pulling out the USS Bathtub, a.k.a. my boat. It's equipped with a seat, a paddle, and even a trolling motor. Bad news for this boat is bad news for anything that swims. Now, to catch these turtles, we're going to be using 3 simple rigs. The first is a limb. The limb line's super simple. Basically, you pick a limb hanging over the water, tie a line to it, down to a hook that's going to be dangling down in the water. This is a super simple rig, but also extremely effective. This rig can't go anywhere, and if you catch a big one, the tree is going to fight the fish for you, or in this case, the turtle. But now for what might be the most important part, it's actually the bait. The bait we're going to be using is pork jowl, or fat bait. Basically, it's a really fatty piece of meat with part of the pig skin on it, which makes it stay on the hook super well. And it even floats. And now we're going to be moving on to rig number 2. And this one, you can actually set from the bank. This one, I call a steak line. It's super simple. Literally a steak, string, hook, and bait. Toss it in the water, and let the turtles do the rest. Update. I'm being swarmed by a fly. And now for the 3rd and final rig, the most redneck of all, the jug. Milk jug, antifreeze jug, bleach jug, don't matter. It's a jug, a short string, and a hook. And this is another rig that is very successful for catfish. And it works really good for catfish too, because they're sitting there pretty much fighting a bobber pretty much until you come get them. They can't really do anything about it except get hung up in a tree. For now, we're going to toss them in. Watch this. Here's the technique. You ready? And I got a lot more jugs. So I'm going to run around the pond, set out some more jugs, do some more limb lines, and then we're going to be checking out a beaver lodge in the back of the pond, because snapping turtles aren't the only animal we're after in this pond. There's also some beavers. Alright guys, we got the limb line set out, we got the jug set out. Let's cruise on over here and see what we can tell about this beaver lodge. To do a really good job of taking out these beavers, we need to know how many there is in this beaver lodge. Alright guys, here's the beaver lodge. Now, beavers can lodge a couple different places. Right there appears to be some kind of lodge where they piled up sticks and they probably got a room up and under that. Another really common place they'll den at is actually underground with burrows. And it looks like we got a burrow right over here. This may be the first place we start trapping. Yeah, I'm right positive that's a burrow. Yeah, there's a thing. You can see how dark it is back in there. Plus you can see they've got like a ditch right here. That's pretty much their runway. Well, I'm inside the tree. How did I get here? I have no idea, but I don't know. But yeah, you can kind of see like a runway, like a ditch right there. But if they can still under you can't bring back. I'm gonna get out of this tree. Also, this evening, I think we're going to try something a little bit different that we've never actually done before. But as for now, I think we've done everything we need to do at the pond. We scouted the beavers, we've got the limb lines out, we've got the jugs out. I think we're pretty much done here for a minute. I think our work here, for now, is pretty much done. Alright guys, it's later that evening, we're back here at the pond. My plan is instead of trapping them straight away, I'm going to see if I can shoot a few beavers and take them out pretty well instantly. It may not be the perfect method to take out these beavers, but I definitely think it's worth a shot. Beavers will typically come around and swing around at night, but every now and again, on a good day, they'll actually come out right at the edge of dark. And that's hopefully what I'm going to sit out here and see. But right now, I'm looking out over the pond. The beavers aren't out yet, so I'm actually going to drive to the far back end where they built their dam. We're going to see what's back there. I also brought a trail camera so that we can set up on their dam and keep up with how many beavers there actually is. Here we go. And this right here is what I'm here for. Not necessarily the dam, but for this crossover right here. You can see you got this pond, giant beaver dam, and then it goes into the next pond, this little slide right here. And you can see how much is being used. This is the highway for the beavers. We're going to put up the KG trail camera right there on that stick. But I'd say for the rest of the night, I'm looking out right here, I'm not seeing any beavers. I'm going to say let's go sleep.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Here we go. And this right here is what I'm here for. It's not necessarily the dam, but for this crossover right here. You can see you got this pond, giant beaver dam, and then it goes into the next pond. This little slide right here, and you can see how much it's being used. This is the highway for the beavers. We're going to put up the KG trail camera right there on that stick. Save the turtles! Save the turtles! How about no? Because this pond is Alright guys, later that evening, we're back there exploring. My plan is instead of traveling straight away, I'm gonna see if I can shoot a few beavers and take them out. It may not be the perfect method to take out these beavers, but I'm definitely for the first shot. Beavers typically come around and swim around at night. But every now and again, on a good day, they'll actually come out right at the edge of dawn. And that's hopefully what we're gonna sit out here and see. For right now, looking all the time, the beavers aren't out yet. But to the far back end, where they adjust the dam, we're gonna see what's back there. So we can set up on the dam and keep up with how many beavers go into the woods. And this right here is what we're doing. Not necessarily the dam, but for this crossover right here. You can see you got this pond, giant beaver dam, and then it goes in there. And you can see how much is being used. This is the highway for the beaver. So we're going to put the camera. Out right here, we're not seeing any beavers. I'm gonna say let's go sit in the big pond and basically wait it out. See if a beaver comes out early, and if so, maybe we can get one out of the way right here, right now. I estimate, I mean, there's a good chance there's a good chance there could be like 8 different beavers in here. So every beaver that we can get, even if it is with a cheap shot, we'll take it. What you came to do? At least. There he is, right there, right there, right there, right there. There's the beaver, there's the beaver. He just came out. Literally, he just came out. We're gonna be able to get him right here. Right there, guys. That is the beaver we're after. He literally just came out of the bank right here. We're gonna pull out the 22. We're gonna get this guy. It looks like he's maybe 60 yards. If we can get him to slip up and just swim a little bit closer to like 40, even if he's moving at 40, I think I can get him. But it's going to have to be a perfect brain shot. Anything else in this 22 is not going to kill him. But he just went under. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Alright guys, next time he comes out, whether it's 40 yards or 60 yards, he just came out, but he's about 80. I don't think I can take that shot. He's way out there. Definitely can't take that shot. It's almost 100 yards. Alright guys, the beavers are starting to come out again. Right now I'm looking at 2 different ones. I highly doubt we'd be able to kill 2 tonight, but we'll definitely try. First is this one right over here. Bullet's going to drop about an inch. I got right here, right in the back of the head. He'd be dying right now. Told you. That's pretty good, wasn't it? Boys, that right there is how you know that you hit the beaver. You hit the beaver right where you needed to. He's just sitting there flopping. This is good. Moving on to target number 2. And with this thing being so quiet, it actually gives us an opportunity for a target number 2. Tell you what, yeah, maybe get ready. He's gonna try to go back to that den that he's been at the whole time. I could either wait for him to stop or shoot him halfway there. Shooting him halfway there is not impossible. Oh, let me try it right here. Ready? Yeah. Oh, man. That bullet was so close to him. It might have been right behind him, actually. We can watch the footage for the replay, but he don't know what happened. Yeah. So he might come back up. If he comes back up in the same spot, and if he sits still for a second, I think we can get him. No, he's back up. Record now, then. All right. Where's he at? He was same spot. Just get ready. I think that's what I said. No, it's a bit close. That time I hit him again. Did you really? I hit him again, yeah. I don't know if I got a kill, though. No, he's flopping. He's flopping. Maybe.
Right,
Four bucks.
not two. That time, he hit him. So, you've hit him more than once.
I've hit him like 3 or 4 times. I think I may hit him in the neck though. Might be enough to kill him, but not instantly. Oh, he's close. Still really close.
Yeah. Wait.
This is a really close look. Guys, we've got shots on 3 beavers tonight. As much as I will say, I believe we hit them all. I think we only got a confirmed kill on one of them. The rest of them, we're really just gonna have to wait and see what the trail camera says. But I think that these last 2 might actually still be alive. Alright guys, we didn't get this on camera. Big old boy popped out one more time, popped him again, and he's out there flopping now. He literally just went under. I can assure you that is a kill confirmed. At least 2 beavers are down. I made sure that one died because I got 3 shots in his head. But, yep, all right, we'll see you tomorrow now. Just giving you an update. We got another beaver. Confirmed. All right, guys, we're back. It's the next day. Alright guys, we didn't get this on camera. Big old boy popped out one more time, popped him again. He's out there flopping now. I can assure you that is a kill confirmed. Tangled up in some grass. That's gonna happen. That's just part of it. Come around, get a piece of this, rebait it, we'll be right back on the way. And we'll just toss this guy right there. Let it go. That's the game plan. A few more lines to check. Hopefully, we got a turtle. Guys, we're way up in the cove. Here's one jug. We'll pull up and get it. I'm looking at it. I don't think we got a turtle on it. But it's still important to get it out here and rebait it at least. All right, guys, so unfortunately we didn't catch a turtle, which I'm a little surprised by, but we know they're in here. So we're just going to leave them set, and I think we'll end up catching them. But we also know that the beavers are still in here. I'm pretty confident we got 2 confirmed kills yesterday evening, but last night our trail camera did let us know that there's most definitely more, which we definitely expected. But I'm going to be trying something new. I'm going to see if I can catch a beaver in a live trap. And we're going to put a trail camera on it so we can actually see how the beavers react. I think it's possible, but I've never seen anyone do it before. My thoughts is to pretty much make it instrumental, which is how I catch a lot of beavers, but instead of putting like a foot trap, we just make the back of the mound inside the cage trap. I think this thing can work. We're going to give it a shot. We'll see if it works tomorrow. All right, here we go. The trap is set. Now we just need to make sure that the lure is back here in the back. And the lure we're using, same as always. Beaver cast. Now we got the caster. It's moved right back here on this stick. And hopefully the only way they can figure out to get to it is straight in the cage by swimming in, walking up, and sticking on the beavers can't see very well. So I don't really feel like this big cage trap's going to spook them off too much. But like I mentioned, we're going to still continue watching the outside of the trap. So whether we do catch one or we don't catch one, we'll know about it. Alright, we're in. The objective is simple. Check the turtle jugs, rebait the turtle jugs, and then we're going over there to check the beaver trap. But before we do any of it, I think I just found one of the beavers we shot the other night. He's dead. Confirmed. It's unfortunate that it had to go down this way and that we couldn't find him sooner, but unfortunately, sometimes this is just the way it goes. And this is what a beaver in a turtle pond looks like. We finally got to the beaver, but it looks like the turtles may have got to him first. And unfortunately for this beaver, looks like we're just going to be donating him to the pond. It's unfortunate that he had to go out that way, but in a situation like this, he's got to go out some way. Leaving the beavers in here is the only option. That's not an option. Let's scoot on around, check these jugs, and, well, I'm pretty positive we got another beaver. So he'll either be floating around here somewhere, or maybe he'll float up tomorrow. Turtle right there. And our last jug is way back there. But it doesn't really look like we got anything on it. Over there is a bunch of little baby ducks. Looks like baby wood ducks. Believe it or not, a big snapping turtle would absolutely love to eat one of those baby ducks. This is day 2, and so far we've caught 0 turtles. And probably the weirdest part of all is that we've even got turtles on trail camera, but we've not actually caught any of them. I guess we're going to head back and check that live trap for the beaver. Hopefully we got something in it. All right, we'll come up on the trap. Should be right in here. Doors down, and I believe we got a stinking beaver in a live trap.
Oh, the bomb pops, yeah. I'm playing Hunter Call Wild. I just killed a whitetail. And I just bought a buttload of 300 mag Palmer tip bullets. 60 bullets. Sock. Okay. We're gonna eat a lot tomorrow. Nah. Okay. Okay, I know. Yeah. Okay, got it. River, get out.
You can tell that the beaver was a little wary at going into the cage trap, but nevertheless, he ended up going in.
And listen, no staying up late tonight, okay? You're in my way! Okay. River, leave, bro.
But I figured it was possible, and it is. It worked out pretty good. I don't know if I should be surprised. Oh my goodness, he tried to jump at me. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not having this. I don't know if I should be surprised if this worked, but this beaver was not want to jump on me.
And I got you in the morning, and something for your dad, I got you chocolate donuts, and then powdered donuts, and then some of those Cheez-It puffs that you like, the crispy ones, I got some of those, and candy bars, some sour patch kids, and then I got you chocolate
Really fast.
power four
Catch this beaver on the spot. It's really cool that I caught him in a live trap, but at the end of the day, I was
Dang, I accidentally shot. Her Scaravity? Only a white-tailed jackrabbit. I'm fine with that.
Beavers, of course. Geese. We even caught a snake on trail camera here. But then we got video of something very interesting. It's a turtle, but it's not a snapping turtle, which is what I originally thought the pond was infested with. Instead, it appears to be a red ear slider, which brings up an entirely different problem. You see, red ear sliders aren't really
Okay.
Which is not a big picture.
Okay, cool. River, get out! It's like I keep on noop, noop, noop.
You may be asking, how did they get here? Well, if you don't know, red ear sliders are actually super popular as pets. And as people get red ear sliders as pets, when they get a little bit too big for their fish tanks or turtle tanks or whatever people have, I don't know, they go out to their local pond, lake, or river and just turn them out. And then one way or another, they swim up the creek, they find their ways into ponds like this, and then their population just explodes, which we can see from the drone footage. There is a ton of these things, and they reproduce
kill it.
like crazy, picking up food and resources that native animals could be using. And just as I was heading out, I rolled up on a little bit of confirmation. Let's check this guy out. Is he still alive or is he just chill? No, he's still alive. He's still in there. Bring them on tailgate and check them out. So this is the turtle we've been seeing on the drone and on trail cam. Of course, this is the exact one because this pond, I believe, is full of them. Which originally, I did actually think this pond was infested with snapping turtles. But that was before I actually looked a little deeper and found out that it might actually be these guys. These guys definitely have a snapper mouth, and they will bite. That could also explain why we weren't as successful at catching these guys. With the bait as big as I was using and the hook as big as I was using, these guys don't have a giant mouth, and they don't really get much bigger than that. So, could explain why we wasn't exactly catching anything. After doing a bit of research on how to catch red ear sliders, it turns out you can actually trap them, but not the way we've been doing. Instead, people sell traps to catch them when they're sunbathing. But instead of paying a bunch of money and waiting 10 days for it to get here, I just decided let's build it ourselves. So here is the finished product. You can see it here. You can see it on the website. It's not too far off. We've still got 2 more pieces, and it's the floats on the doors we've still got to do. But the store just didn't have them, so we're going to have to do that tomorrow. On the website, it was $130, and it was going to take 7 days to ship. But I built this one for $120 and took me 3 hours to build. Probably should have just bought it. And to be honest, it still might not actually work. We're going to drop it in the pool pond, and we're going to test if it floats. If this thing sinks, we just wasted 100. Yeah! Dude, that is perfect. I don't know how to get it out, though. If I can find something to float those doors up, I think it's ready to go toss in the water. And then maybe we'll finally be able to catch these turtles. The next day, after a couple modifications to the trap, we were ready to take it out to the pond and see what it can do. Alright guys, well, since I've been out here, it looks like all the grass is gone. They must have put a chemical in here and killed it off, which is better for fishing. But right out here in the middle should be a good place to drop the trap. Okay, should be able to just toss it like that, and then we'll pull back around and actually get it ready. Alright, so I don't think I've actually told you guys how this trap works. But basically, these are the ramps. You flip them out. They have a pull noodle on them. That way it floats. For this kind of trap, there's no bait needed. This is a sunbathing trap, which means the turtles are looking for something to sit on. They should see this in the water, climb up this, climb into it, fall in, and then this pipe is hopefully too slick for them to be able to climb back out. Apparently there's no bait needed, but I've also never seen one of these traps being used before, so I don't really know what to expect. Wait, give it some time, we'll see how good it actually works. One thing I know, though, is that the trap they're selling for $150 ain't no better than that one. If anything, that one's a little bit better. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. The trap's been out here for 4 days. I've been checking it, but I've also left it, just in case it takes time. I've never dealt with one of these traps before, so I don't know if it takes time, or if it's pretty instant. I don't really know, but it's been 4 days now. It's going to take longer than this. I think I have a better solution. Anyway, though, put the boat out there and check. I'm looking around right now just to see if I see any turtles on time, and I'm pretty sure I do right over there. So, one way or another, even if this thing caught turtles, definitely didn't catch them all. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing in the water. We're going to get out there and check that trap, and I really hope I didn't spend $115 for nothing. But wouldn't be first time. Actually have anything in. Alright guys, we are pulling up on the track, and I think we have bad news one way or another. Okay. Yeah, we got bad news, no matter how you swing it. Pulling up on the track, here's what we got. It literally looks like, yeah, we don't have anything. But more importantly, these gates, which were supposed to be floating, they were down on the side for some reason. But really, that's not even what's important. What's important is that there's nothing in. And then I'm looking right over there, and I'm seeing turtle heads popping up. Well, that's something, I guess. We're about to make a pretty big transition from our tactics to catch these turtles, but I just want to put this out here. These turtles, no matter what the species, have somehow turned into one of the hardest animals I've ever tried to catch. The jugs, are supposed to work. The cane poles are supposed to work. That thing is apparently supposed to work. But it seems like it's taking turtles. We're going to have to go back to the basics. And it's my 22. Oh, and he's not alone. She might be 3. See? Here we go.
He's cooked.
Looks like on the ground. Can't you turn that kill yet? That might just take it. Oh, that was good. Close, but didn't get it? Let's scoot on over. Alright guys, we just scooted over. We've located a lot more turtles. Got the drone up in the sky right there. We got 1 turtle, 2 turtles, 3 turtles, 4 turtles. There's turtles everywhere. That's why we're here in the first place. You done? Okay, that's what we want. That right there is what we want. We gave these turtles a chance to get trapped. They didn't take the chance. So we're going to give them the next best option. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. You didn't remove them. Got it? Alright, that's good. That's good. Now we're hitting our shots. There's so many right there, too. It's crazy. That's why we're here. Oh, he's done for us. Yeah. I saw him flip over. Got him. Now I gotta reload. Crazy how many turtles there are. Which is why I originally thought this place was infested with snapping turtles. But once we started taking a look, we realized it wasn't snapping turtles at all. Seems like there's another one way over there. It's kind of far, but... Not the shot. This is a long one. I do think we can make it. A little bit stronger. Hold the rock on it. Oh, that was perfect. That is perfect. I just realized something. It's only 50 yards away. I thought it was like 80. That's why some of my shots hadn't been good. I misjudged the distance. Good thing about these turtles, guys, not only do we need rid of them, but the fish will also eat them. And if the fish don't eat them, they'll decompose and turn into fish food either way. See what I'm talking about? Okay. Done for us. Perfect. That's good. That's what we're here for. It is hot out here, but we're taking care of them. It's crazy, because there's always one more. Someone way over there, too. Always more. Alright, it's the next day. As you've seen, we got a few turtles there, but not nearly as many as we was looking for. It took me a minute to really get dialed in to where I was hitting my shots, but now I remember where I was holding. We've even got the big drone in the back. We're going to set it up. Now we're going to do what we was trying to do the other day. We're going to go ahead and kill the rest of them, or at least as many as we can, and, well, that's what we're here to do, so that's what we're going to do. And we got Abram. Oh, no. We got Adam. Adam. Alright, we're going to head on down. We're going to shoot the turtles. Pretty big drum, but it's got a really good camera on it. We'll be able to get really good kills confirmed on here. SD card error. Shut up. Now, we're going to look for turtles, and I think I spotted one right here. I'm going to go ahead and start recording on this thing, so that now you can see exactly what the drone is seeing, too. Once I locate the turtle, we're going to zoom right in on it. Alright guys, just spotted a turtle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get him on. I'll go ahead and make sure I'm very steady for this. I should be able to hold right on it. We don't have to do it right. How was that?
You hit him, I just don't know where.
He's not sitting there floating. So he got away. No, I think I got him. I can see his body through the camera. I can see his body and a red mist going throughout the water. That means we got a hit. All right, that's what we're here trying to do. We just need that to happen a lot more. I see it. All right, for some of these, I got to be pretty precise and got to really make sure I do everything right. Here we go. This one's a long shot, but I think we can do it.
It looked perfect to me. If you missed, you barely missed.
I think I see another one straight ahead, though. So we may go ahead and get a double. All right, here we go. Pulling up on him. He's out there. No, that one's a long way out there, but I do think we can get him. I'm going to have to get down right here. This in front of him?
Yep.
My distance wasn't right. Let's try again. Missed it, didn't I? No, I killed him. That's what we're looking for
He
then.
just floating down the pond now.
Actually, I don't know if I killed him or not. He's not moving.
Oh, I see some blood.
I'm going to give him another shot just in case. That one will sink him. Make him a little more fish food. I see one right behind that fish area. See if I can find him. There he is. And then let me see if I can check him.
Okay, I could just kill a diamond right now. Got him.
That was really close. I'm not sure if you got him. That's close. Got one out there, but I do gotta get a shot at it.
Thank you for destroyed him.
Dude, these guys are crazy. These sweat bees. I do stink. Get off of me! Sweat bees, I'm about to kill them. Alright, we're getting eaten alive by, I'm getting eaten alive by sweat bees. Your own battery's going down. I think we're gonna call it. Good mission. We done good. I think this is all we're gonna be able to do for today. No matter what, I think we've done a decent little dent to these turtles, even if nothing else. And we fed a good bit of fish too. Alright guys, it's been 2 weeks. I think we did pretty good on the turtles, but I just flew the drone a few minutes ago. We didn't do enough. Obviously, it's going to be really hard to straight up eradicate these turtles, but I do want to do as much as I can. And I want to come out here at least one more time and see what I can do. I brought the drone, so we're going to get epic footage there, and the scope cam. So let's just come out here and see what we can do. First thing, we'll get this drone up in the air, and then we'll get straight on into it and just start shooting as many as we can. And we don't have a ton of time to do this. Let's get some photos. Get this thing in there. See our first turtle right there. Alright, let's see what we can do. That guy coming up. Got him in the face. There's his body just chilling. He's going down. What we get on that? Another hit? It took me a day or two. But I have got this thing back to the I know exactly what to do. Alright, there's one coming up. Good. 4 for 4. That's kind of what we need right there. Let's go up a little bit further and see if we can get him. There he is. We're just going down. We're going to keep up with him and see if he resurfaces. We're wasting any kind of hour. There he is. He's coming back up. What do we do? Did we get him? We need a duck. He's just done for. He's just done for to float. Alright, let's look around and see what else we got. Alright, there's one out there a pretty good ways. We can try it. It's a pretty long shot, but we'll take it if we can get rich. Here we go.
Cool.
No. Okay. I shot the wrong turtle. Let's line this up again. There he is. Done for. It's a small target. Once you get it dialed in, we got it. What we did, we get it? Dusted it. You know that whenever you shoot them and red powder goes everywhere, you know you probably got them. Okay, find a new one. Oh my goodness, there's so many targets. What do we do on here? He might have got away, I couldn't tell. Gotta reload though, either way. Is that one alive? Alright, just found our next target. Guys, it's just straight up shooting turtles. These are the red ear sliders. They're not meant to be here. The owner don't want them here. I tried to trap them. Didn't work. Now we're just going to do whatever we can. And this is pretty effective as it seems. Moving on to the top. Boys, I believe we got them both. Both those shells are just slowly sinking. Right here, we got like 5 in one frame, maybe even more. Oh my gosh, it's so early. Alright, that one's a bad shot. That's the first one we've missed today. Then we got 2 more, 3 more. Let me see what I can do to these 3-pack. This is going to be a whole lot harder shot. See if I can get my leg up or something. I can get this to work. Can't tell. Just sure what happened. We're watching one underwater. He's coming back